Hello and welcome to this short introductory video for the Happy Hips Challenge, which is starting up in October. And the dates are October 6th until October 27th. And then on November 2nd, which is when we finish that last week, we're having a draw. So there's a little bit of a draw, a little bit of a prize at the end of this one for a 1-month unlimited membership. So as you finish each week, there'll be a little check-in, and if you check in, you'll get entered into the draw. So that's a little perk this time around. And I love these challenges. I love to create them. I love bringing them into the community. And so who would be a good candidate for this challenge? I personally think everyone. Our hips are very complex, and so this is a mobility challenge. Obviously, we have a physical aspect to the challenge. It'd be good for people who sit a lot, who are at your desks a lot. Maybe you drive a long distance every day. Maybe your hips are just feeling tight. Sometimes hormonal issues can come into play with tightness through the hips. Sometimes there can be a past trauma to the hips, of something that you're working on or working through. So all of these would be a definite sign that this challenge could be something that would feel really good for you and your body. We can also hold emotional stagnation in the hips, and this can be due to stress or tension or past trauma in our lives. So we're going to be working with a mantra component where we kind of get a little bit deeper into the subtle realms as we work with an English mantra, just some words, a little theme for each class that will help us to kind of, in the background, release a little bit of emotional stress from the tissues through the hips and the muscles and the connecting tissues. So physically, we'll be connecting through poses. We also have a breathwork component for each class, the mantras, to help release this stuck emotional energy. And each class is about 15 minutes or so, give or take, some a little longer, some a little less. And we're going to take one practice per week, and that's your practice. Go about 4 to 7 times per week. It's up to you and your schedule. The other component is a couple long walks throughout the week. So I'll remind you in the classes to remember your walks. These walks could be anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes. You could just take a quick walk around your yard or the block, or if the weather is not that great, just go to the mall, walk around the mall, or some indoor track. There's an indoor track in town. And so just try to get the walks in if you can, because that mobility, that moving forward, this will also really help the hips. So yeah, 4 to 7 times, intersperse that with your walks, remembering that repetition over time brings progress. So repeating those classes, maybe going a little bit deeper each time through the class when you practice, and then the next week there's a new class, and do that all week. Go as deep as it feels good. Maybe you notice some shifts, some changes. I love doing the same class over and over again. I do it all the time, and I just love it because I do get an opportunity to go deeper. Your hips will thank you at the end of this month. They really will. We're going to get in. There's a little bit of even a Pilates component to some of our movements. And please register if you're interested and you want to sign up. Please register before October 6th. After that, the registration link kind of disappears into the past, so it's not as easy to register, but I could register you after the 6th if you get in a little bit late. Otherwise, please do it by October 6th, and the rest will just happen for you. 1 and 3 month memberships, it's included in your membership. Otherwise, you could pay a small fee to take the challenge just as a one-off. It's all good. And I look forward to connecting with you through this challenge and to witness your transformation through your hips when you come to yoga classes at the studio. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the challenge. Have a wonderful day or evening. Bye-bye.